contact with you to have an introduction about the equipment or some data, some market about our industry. Welcome to you, and now we're just on the line, so you can have a wait. And today I'm gonna to tell you, have an introduction about the equipment of our company and some details, information about us. Welcome. Any questions you want to know, just let me know, and welcome. Hello everyone. This is a Doings Live show, and we are the manufacturer of the pyrolysis equipment. That our equipment is for pyrolysis, the waste things like the waste tire with plastic, oil sludge, or some medical waste, to the flue oil and other products like the carbon black, steel wire, and so on, like the aluminium. And this is what our equipment can do, and we're just on the line. So there's a few of people in our live stream. So any questions you want to know, you can just ask me, and I can answer you immediately. We can have a chat before we have an introduction. And welcome. This is the one of the picture. Oh, I can't see. We can't see. This is one of the picture of our client in Shanxi province in China, and we are the Chinese company. You can have a visit here. You're so welcome to come here, and we have our own factory in Henan province next to our company, and it's more than like 40,000 square meters, and it's very large. You can have a visit here to have more information about how our equipment products. I can show you some monitor about our factory. Wait a minute. These are some monitor. I'm not sure whether you can see. This is the monitor right now, and to show our factory. And this is equipment. There's a name of our company, and we call it Dongying Konggu in Chinese, and in English we call it Henan Doing Environmental Protection Company. Wait a minute, I will show you more about our factory. Welcome to our live show, and today I'm gonna tell you some details about our equipment, or something else about the information, the profit of the market. Anything you want to know, just let me know, and you can type in the comment place. Or if you want to know more, because something about the detail, something about the data information, we can't show it in the live show, or you want to know more about the picture, the video, just let me know, and our manager will contact with you immediately. Or you may ask, how can I contact with you? Well, you just need to leave your WhatsApp number or email to send the message to us privately. Then our sales manager will contact with you in 24 hours. So we're just on the line. You can have a wait. I will show you this PPT later. Look at this. Well, this is a reactor of the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, and this is the cover. Something else about the website, sorry. This is the cover to protect the temperature and prevent the flue gas to the environment, to the air. There's something. You can see it's very full in our factory, so there are many kinds of products, like the equipment to deal with the waste tire, to deal with the oil sludge, or something like the plastic, because we have many clients from all over the world, from each continent, and we have many kinds of products to reach to our customers' requirements. Well, like this, something new, something else about the factory or the information, just let me know. Leave your WhatsApp number to us, then I will contact with you. Today I'm gonna tell you about this PowerPoint to show the material, show the industry, show the design, the technique of our equipment. And this is a continent. I will show you about our company and show what equipment our company have. We have three kinds of companies, three kinds of equipment: the batch type, pyrolysis plant, and the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, a semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. They have different kinds of raw material to deal with, and they have their advantages. The features of it is different. So today I'm going to tell you. Any questions you want, just let me know, and thank you. And the third thing is I will show you how our products can use, what it's used for. Okay, and next is the most important thing, or most common things our bosses, our friends, our client have asked, is the environmental protection system. I will show you later. So you may ask, is our equipment have a pollution, or is environmental friendly? Does the government allow us to do this project? Well, I will show you. And now I can first tell you that we are environmental friendly, and for example, in China, our government encourages us to do this project. But first, you need to have something allowance, appliance to the government. And this, the last project, I will show you some continent visit and some honor we have. This is our company's profile. I'm not sure whether you can read it clearly, so I will read it for you and have some more introduction for you. Well, our name of the company is the Henan Doing Environmental Protection Technology Company, and we're dedicated to the research and development of the large and medium-sized renewable energy environmental protection equipment, and a variety of waste recycling equipment for years. Well, we have set in 2011, and we have the history of more than 10 years. We have more experience of the history, the market or the industry, the design of the equipment. We have professional manufacturing expertise, which gather development, design, production, sales, installation, and after-sales service in one. And where we are located, we are in Zhengzhou City, which is in central China, and our manufacturing factory is located in Jiaozuo City. It's nearby Zhengzhou. It's the nearest factory of in the Zhengzhou City, and the factory covers an area of 40,000 square meters, very large, and you can see just now many kinds of the equipment are fully occupied the factory. With mature production technology and professional sales, engineers and installation team, through an technology innovation and following market demand, we have installed machines in more than 90 countries around the world. Yes, so we have our continents in all of the world, not only in China, but in other continents, in other countries. Well, let's have a look about the distribution of our client. You can see whether if you can have your country in it. For example, the new technology, a new technique about the fully continuous pyrolysis plant is the newborn technology in China or in the world, because for example, in China, our government encouraged us to have this fully continuous because it's more environmental friendly, it's more safely, and have more capacity to can produce more raw materials, the more waste. So now in these years, more and more bosses, more and more friends, our clients, to choose the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. And in abroad and other countries and other cities, we have our clients for the fully continuous in Russia, in Brazil, and America, or for example, India. We also have our continent and our client. So it's also welcomed to the client's factory, to our client's factory, to show, to know how our equipment work, or how the profit they can get. Is it worth to have this project? You can have a look. This is also welcomed to our company or to our factory or to the continent factory. Both is okay. Any questions you want to know, just let me know. And next, this is 3 kinds of the equipment our company have. Well, the word maybe is very small. This is batch type waste tire or plastic pyrolysis plant, and the semi-continuous waste tire with plastic pyrolysis plant, fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Well, let's see the background of our equipment, or of this kind of product. With the rapid development of the world automobile industry and transportation industry, the demand of various tires increasing day by day. But on the other hand, the black pollution for waste tires also become more and more serious. And this is some ways to deal with this waste tire, but we can see that they have more pollution. And waste tire is kind of non-fusible or refractory polymer material. It needs hundreds of years for the large molecules to be no effective to normal growth of plant in the earth. More and more waste tires not only take up qualities of farmland, but also feeding the insect-borne disease, sharply have some environmental serious pollution. It will have some influence about the people's life and the property security. So it's called the black pollution. And this is the government policy of the waste tire recycling. This is the policy of China. This, for example, the first these 3 words means the kind of the encourage materials, that the environmental protection and the utilizes of the source saving. It includes the electric waste, or the waste batteries, the waste ship, the waste agricultural machine, the waste tire with plastic, or the waste oil sludge. It encouraged to have recycle to some treasures, some the useful things. And for about our equipment, it can transport the waste tire, the waste plastic, or the oil sludge, medical waste, or the daily waste to the treasure, to the oil, to the flue oil. It can use that the factories, the brick factories, the glass factories. So plenty of places will use this kind of oil. And this is the solution of one way to deal with the waste tire is to pyrolysis it. While the waste tire recycling through pyrolysis is acknowledged the most effective way for waste tire management. I'll show you later about how it works, how this work line works, how to transport the waste tire to the oil. The pyrolysis technique is used in waste tire, rubber, plastic recycling. The pyrolysis mainly refers to material decomposition. Many organic or inorganic substances are decomposed when heated in a certain extent, and pyrolysis is more used in the petrochemical industry to get various flue oil from waste tire and waste plastic. So this is the easy picture about to show how it works. Well, we first get the waste plastic or waste tire, then we put it in the reactor. After heat, after the heat to a certain content, we will get the oil gas from the pyrolysis. Then through the condenser system, like in there, the condenser, we will get the oil. About the doing pyrolysis plant, our equipment, and the raw material about it. This page gives you an introduction. You can have a look. This word is much more clear. You can see that due to the reasonable application of the pyrolysis technology, our waste pyrolysis plant can effectively convert waste tire into oil gas, non-condensable gas, just we call the tail gas, and the carbon black through high temperature heating. And the temperature is the best temperature to get the oil gas from the waste tire is from 2080 degree to 3020 degree. This is the best temperature. And after that, the oil gas is condensed into the liquid oil through a cooling system. Non-condensed gas or just the tail gas can be directly recovered and used for heating the pyrolysis reactor. It's more energy saving, you can see that. And the waste tire pyrolysis oil can replace diesel fuel for industrial heating, such as brick factory, cement factory, or the self mills, and so on. And this is some pictures of our raw material. Like the most common raw material is the waste tire, and some plastic. This is also a rubber material. Same like the waste tire is the shows like this, and some tube have some rubber, or some plastic, the medical waste, the helmet, the plastic bottle, or some paper mail waste, daily waste, the boxes. Plastic box can also be the raw material to be pyrolysis, and this is how our equipment work. This is a 3D photo, and maybe it's not clear. It's just, the word is so small, so I can show you some 3D video. Wait a minute. Welcome. We are the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment manufacturer, and later I will show you how our equipment do. that. I open it. Okay, this. What does it do? This is a pyrolysis equipment to deal with the waste things like the waste tire, waste plastic, to the flue oil, and the oil you can use as the cement factories, the brick factories, the glass factories to have the heating energy. This is equipment can do, and later I will show you how it works. This is a 3D video about the batch type pyrolysis plant. You can have a wait and listen to this introduction. Well, the batch type can deal with many kinds of raw materials. Maybe it's all kinds of the material that can be pyrolysis. Can all use this kind of batch type because it's the reactor is empty in it, and you can just directly put this raw material in it. And this is the carbon black. Well, if your raw material is the waste tire, this is the waste. If your raw material is the waste tire, you can get the flue oil, the carbon black, and the steel wire after the pyrolysis, and it also can have the profit. Oh, wait a minute. Well, the capacity of one batch type is from 10 tons to 15 tons. It can do with 15 tons of rubber waste tire, and this is a fitting project. And now is the reactor, the pyrolysis project. After the heating, we will have the oil, the flue oil, after pyrolysis, and the oil will get out from the outlet. The temperature of it is from like 200 to 400. And this is a buffer tank. The flue oil run out to the outlet, and then they will get to the condensing system to cool down the oil, and we will get the flue oil. This is a condensing system. We have 7 condensers and 4 steps. This is the first step. Yes, it converts into flue. The flue oil can replace the diesel or some coal, some natural gas to use. Or if you want to know more details, more information about our continent's picture, contents video, or some data, some profit, or you want to know the market, how the profit you can get in different regions, in different countries, you can send the private message to us, leave your WhatsApp number, and our manager will give you an introduction for you. Yes, it's have a big market. You can have a no. Or I don't know, it's very convenient for you to contact us. You can contact us by the WhatsApp or email. So we have our clients in all over the world in more than 90 countries. You can have a visit to our client's factory, or you can come here to visit our factory to see the details about it. Well, about the prices, you need to contact to our managers. So you want to convert the batch type to the semi-continuous. You want to change your equipment, right? Well, the semi-continuous, the price is a little bit higher than the batch type, but the capacity of it is more higher, and it's more efficient. And you don't need to cool down the reactor to discharge the carbon black. You can discharge the carbon black in a very high temperature. Well, about the heating energy, we need for example, if you get the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, it can work for 45 to 60 days, and we need for just like 8 hours to use your own energy, like the flue oil or the diesel or the coal, the wood to heat the reactor. You just need 8 hours. In the beginning of the reactor, the pyrolysis, and for the next 40 days to 45 days, you only need the tail gas, our pyrolysis, after our pyrolysis, to flue to be the heating energy to heat the reactor. In 3D video, I will show you that the gas. This is the gas we get. There's not only the oil gas, the condensed gas, and the uncondensable gas. We call the tail gas. It can return to the reactor at burning. So it's much more heating. It save our energy. Discharge. Well, if your raw material is the waste tire, your product is the oil, the flue oil, and the carbon black, and the steel wire, and we can get the flue oil after the condensing system, and we can get the carbon black after discharging. We can discharge by the machine or just use the workers. So if you have the batch type pyrolysis plant, you can discharge the carbon black after pyrolysis. But if you get the fully continuous, you just need to. We can have just feed the carbon black, feed the waste tire or the waste plastic and discharge the carbon black at the same time at a very high temperature. It's very time saving. Later I will show you the emission. So you want to know the emissions? Well, about the data, you need to contact with the our manager. I will show you whether this PowerPoint have the emission. Wait a minute. Well, we have the gas purification system, and we need to deal with the emission because we are not allowed to just like this. So this is the pollution of the air. We have no air pollution. We are not allowed to release the gas to the air directly. We have the purification system, and it can reach to the standard of different nations. Look at this, and this is the purification system to purify the gas, the SOR. Sorry, so this is kind of ways to deal with the carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide. Well, some details about it, because different regions or different ways have different kinds of policies about the release of the smoke, the gas, the smoke. We don't have the single 100 tons per day plant. Yes, the biggest capacity of our plant is 50 tons, but you can buy 2 lines. It can reach to 100 tons per day. There are few of company in China have the 100 tons per day plant. About the dust, we just purified it and just clean it. For example, we have the water pool and the recycling water to clean the dust and other some things, some waste. We have 2 pools and then other 2 water pool. One is the cooling water, another is the just this purification water. German companies have it okay. So you have some information about it, or if you want to know more about our company, we have our own advantages. You can get no more information. Our sales manager will give an introduction for you. About I got you. You want to know where it goes? Wait a minute. Our assistant will answer you this question. And no more details. If you want to know, just you can contact with me, and after the live show, I will give you an introduction. Yes, of course. Most our clients, the bosses, to have this project, the most concerned things they have is the pollution or the purification of our waste things. And this kind of pollution like the water waste and the smoke and tail gas and the carbon black powder and ash, or some sound waste. We don't. It just doesn't matter. And we don't have the water pollution because the water is recycling. It's recycled and don't need to waste to put it in somewhere else. And about the air pollution, it can reach the standard about different regions, the policy, and about the carbon black waste, as they have some ash, some smoke. About the carbon black, we have the cell design. And for example, we have some bad smell. If we use the tail gas, we have the bad smell if we just turn it directly, and we have our own patent to clean the filth of tail gas. Then it's returned to the reactor. You don't have some pollution about this. About the flue also to just link with the purification system to have a purification. The burning system is in a reactor and it's also sealed and linked with the, you can see the pipe. You can see this is a burning system and it's sealed, and the gas will through the pipe to the back project. Well, some data about it. I need to ask the engineer or the sales manager to answer you. So you can leave your number to us, and I'll answer you after the live show. Okay? Because in this live show, I just gave you some brief introduction to you about our equipment, some information of our company, and the details or the prices, the market. You need to contact with the manager. They are more proficient. They have more information about it because they just talk to the customers directly. And I just gave you some introduction about some information about equipment, how it works, or the company, the information, the brief information just about it. Yes. Just as the assistant said, you can do the testing. If you have some raw material about the waste things, the waste tire, or like the medical waste, you can send your material to our company, and we have a free service to you to know your oil out. Well, from your questions you just asked, sir, I know you have some experience or some knowledge, some information about this industry, and just know more things about the detailed data. You can talk with our engineer. We have the engineer team to show you some just professional data. No, it doesn't need any cost. It's free. It's our service, free service, different from other some companies. It's free to show you how your material, the oil yield is, how much, just how the oil yield show. And I will have our engineer will give you some analysis about the profit due to your raw material. You don't need to worry about the free, or it's not very convenient for you because you're far from China. You can give us some pictures or some videos about your raw material, and we have some other continent to similar to your raw material and give you some analysis. That's also okay. Okay, let's go on for this PowerPoint. We show the 3D video about the batch type. We also have the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant and the fully continuous. They are different capacity and different some ways to pyrolysis about the feeding and discharging. For example, the fully continuous, the biggest capacity is 50 tons per day, and we need to feed the rubber powder. It's not the whole tire. We need to process it to the rubber powder to feed it, and it's in a sealed environment, and then we can ensure it can feed and discharge at the same time for 45 to 60 hours. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, you want to know about the data, yeah? Of course, you can just talk to the engineer or the sales manager. They can give you some data about our customers or some equipment, the experiments our engineer just done before. Like our flue oil from the waste tire have a very high heating energy. It can reach to 10,300 kcal. And if your raw material is plastic, the quality of the oil is even more higher than the waste tire oil. It's due to different kinds of raw material you have. And this is a fully continue, and it can run for 45 days. And for the semi-continuous, it also can discharge the carbon black in a very high temperature, and it can run 2 days for three the step of the reactor. You guys manufacture machine and cells. Yes, we have our own factories. We have our own factories, and all the equipment are just we product. Wait a minute. I can show you the monitor of our own factory. It's more than 40,000 tons square meters. Sorry. Wait a minute. Something wrong with the computer. Well, I can't type it. Okay. This is our own factory, and you can see in this picture the reactor. This is a fully continuous, and this is a batch type. And wait a minute. I can't type it again. Something wrong about this computer today. And well, we have the installation service and after sale for 1 year to make sure the qualities. And if you have something wrong with your equipment, some other problems, you just need to talk with the engineer. We have the whole life service. Well, our engineer and our worker will come to your countries to installation needs to have installation, and it just I say, any problem, you just need to contact with an engineer, the whole life service. Well, any other questions you want to know more, just let me know. Or ask our sales managers, both okay. Because we have different kinds of the equipment, and you can reach to your requirement, like the what kind of reactor we have, or the feeding system, the discharging system, the cooling system. They're different. You worry about the service? Oh well, this we have many years of the history and about these clients for over 900 countries. So you can just, we have a service that you can come to the client's factory to have a visit and have a communication with them to know more about the service. Where you want to have this project, which regions? I can have a check about whether we have some equipment or some client in your country. You can visit their factory to have know more information, or you can come to our own factory about the qualities. You can know more about the qualities. Because we have many bosses from all over the world every day to come to our factory and our company to have a visit. You can know more information. Then we just called or chat in the WhatsApp or just in the live show. Well, we have some training to your workers. Our engineer will give you some training, and yes, of course you need to run your project, run your factory, run your equipment in a very standard way. Yes, of course. Yes, our customers will, our engineer will give you some suggestions about how to work this equipment for a more longer day, for to retain it in a long life. For example, we have some problem if the raw material is plastic, and it will have some problems about it will block the tube or have some influence about the reactor, or if your raw material is yellow sludge, it will have a big influential about the reactor, and we will also have some ways to deal with this kind of things. You just need to talk with our engineer. Is allowed? Well, I don't. I haven't heard some any other countries are bidden about this kind of fuel can use. It's just the way you use it, because you can't use this fuel oil for in car, but you can use it in this brick factories, glass factories, or you can have the refining equipment, and the refining oil is a non-standard diesel, can use as like the large agricultural machine or the ferry, the generators, and so on. Just the ways you use, not the places you use, so countries or use. Well, if you want to know more policies about different regions, because our manager we have two parts of manager for the Chinese customer and for the customers abroad, and the broad manager can give you some introduction about the policies in different regions and the market in different regions. It can give you an introduction. So because we have more than 10 years and we have plenty of customers, so the customers, what the customers care for is about our managers care for, and they have answered this kind of problems many days about this things your bosses concerned about. You don't need to worry about just the service. Before you buy the equipment, our engineer will give you some analysis. And for example, in China, it's forbidden to directly to have this project. You need to have some analysis, not analysis, just appliance. And after that, the government will allow you to do this. It's kind of hard work. And our manager will give you some help about the data or some details of our equipment. Okay, any more questions? I'll go show you some pictures about it, and our live show will at an end in maybe 5 minutes. So more questions about it, just contact with us after the live show. Certificate. Okay, I can show you. I'm not sure we have some certificate in this PowerPoint. I will show you. We have some patent and certificate. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we have this part. I'm not sure you can see it clearly, but we can send this information privately, and you can see the name of our company and what kind of patent or something. There's just show you a little bit pictures. Can you see it clearly? This is the complaint certificate in Europe and in China, in different places. And well, it's time to say goodbye today, because we have our live show every day for for 1 hour. So it's time to say goodbye today. I don't understand Chinese. Never mind. We'll have some this translate. You can translate to you, or some. We have some certificates in your countries, in your regions. Just this kind of detailed message picture we can send you privately. This PowerPoint, well, you can just send our message to us. Just you can say, hi, I want this PowerPoint, and my assistant can send it to you. Yes, this website. You can't get the website about you can't get the PowerPoint to this website, but you can just send the message to you because we can't chat with you directly. You need to chat with me first, and I will give you some message to you about the PowerPoint or the certificate, the data, more details, the technique. Okay, so no more questions. It's time to say goodbye today, and thank you for your watching for such a long. Okay, have a nice day, you too. Okay, just last 1 minute, and I'll make sure there's no more questions. And I will end today's live show. Yes, there's many more informations in this PowerPoint if you want to get. How it works was gonna browse the Well, in this PowerPoint, I will give you an detailed introduction about how it works and what it can get. You want this PowerPoint, right? Okay, and I can show you a brief introduction for you about how it works. And for example, in this picture, if your material is a waste tire, and you can put it in the reactor at a very high temperature, then we will get the oil gas after the pyrolysis, and through this condensing system to cool down the oil gas to the oil, and this is one of the most important products we get. And some other product like the carbon black you can use as a very high heating energy, and the steel wire from the waste tire also is also a most important the main products about it. This is how it works, and this is some purification system, the gas purification system, and the carbon black discharging system. Okay, it's so pity, but we will have the live show every week, maybe 1 or 2 times. So, if you want to get appointment, okay, but just as I say, we can't send the message to you directly, so you need to talk with us first. Well, about the condensing system, we use the cooling water. The cooling water is recycled. We don't have the waste of the water. So there's no waste. We just have the pollution about the smoke or the gas, but we have the flue gas purification system to ensure our equipment is environmental friendly. Is doing and with different websites? I don't understand your questions clearly. we have our channels or our own website, just shown it in this common place, or we have a channel in YouTube, in Facebook, or TikTok. Yes, our company's name is the Doing Group, and we have this. In this live show, our company is the branch company of the biggest Doing Group. www Waste Tire Oil. Wait a minute, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure this is our website. You can. Yeah, this is our website. Wait a minute, my assistant will answer you this question. Well, we have the 7 branch company to deal with. In this company is the pyrolysis plant to deal with the waste tire or waste plastic, and other company, for example, they also have the oil, but it's also we eat, and something like to deal with the electric waste. Oh, yeah. Well, just you can chat the www.wastetireoil.com. This is our official web, and the Doing Group website, I'm not sure. And this Doing Group website, what's it for? Well, just maybe it's our main website to show you different kinds of products, not only the waste tire oil, because we have some other product. Yes, this is also our website, because I not run this kind of website. It's our assistant's work. We can have a wait to see whether he will answer you. Yes, we are located in China, and we have our equipment in very different regions. In all the continent, you can have a visit. a certificate and on the waste tire oil, of course. I'm not sure whether you can get this kind of information in our website. If you can't get, just talk with our manager, then they will send some photos, some certificate pictures to you. Okay. No more questions. And I will wait for 1 minute and no more questions. I will end today's live show. You want to do your research? Okay. So just I understand why you want to know some data. The transparency, I will show you, our manager will show you some data or some video about